everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats.
Check it. Yo.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
We live.
Ready to go total meat leather and start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
Flexible.
This is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper.
Get
Right?
boned.
Like this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Hard running there. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Incomplete.
Hey,
get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That was
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurt and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's lost.
First down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone.
Find that little
against
void.
Smart players nowadays.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll throw it from the red zone. The quick out. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes in for the score.
Hit that gritty.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 69-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Welcome in, welcome in. What up?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What up, Yak?
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
I ain't even increased the
25-yard line. Hand off to the fullback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Ball's out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't know.
Really nice
I'm
play
trying
by
to
the
get
defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his
less
pitch
ads.
option was
Maybe
wide
if
open.
you go
That ball
less,
should have
it's
gone to the running back
longer.
out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just
Or you
the
can just
passing
subscribe,
game.
you
It's
know.
in the run game with the option too.
Hit that sub button.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Horvat. Moving out of the pocket. Get as far as you can and then get down. Don't take that hit. They bring the punter onto the
Hit
field
the
now.
subby button.
Second time today they've been forced to punt.
This could get ugly if I thought it'd be more out of control.
Coverage team gets the job done and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on first down. Bring in the heat. And incomplete on the deep ball.
What?
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
20.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Okay.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance.
It's unblockable, right?
He got it.
You like that? There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose
Supposed to
yards.
block that.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes
What's
the
that
grab on the left. He
Throw
is
that
stopped
high.
at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
They'll send the back in motion. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Navy will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. The throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Good little cut.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Not.
He was not forward on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
What up, Saints? Saints? It's Saints?
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Horvat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the
What
big
up, Grayson?
sack, making sure he didn't have time to buy some more
What up,
space,
dog?
and he almost grabbed him and pulled
Oh,
him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
I think hopefully I didn't rough him.
They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
No! Was it roughing?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive.
What up, Grayson? How you doing?
Roughing the punter penalty.
How your dynasty's going?
Running back searching for a hole. Finds some space enough to get 5 to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the fullback. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Great. Good. They're good.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. They largely
What team
dominated
did you
this first
take
quarter as indicated by
in
the
that?
stats.
Michigan.
This offense had a little extra
How many
time
people
to
are
think
in
about
there?
it. Let's see what they
Can you
have
fill it
on
up?
third down. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield.
Fourth.
It's
Hell.
Chapman. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Got his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
2.5 minutes.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, I pick Kentucky. I've always wanted
And
Kentucky.
Navy will go back on the
I tried to
attack.
take Kentucky
They've
last year
fallen
at
into this
25,
big hole, and they are pretty
but I
desperate
joined
for answers
Dynasty
right
too
now.
late, so I had to take
Here comes the option.
UNC.
He's loose. That's the kind of
And
play
I
that can really
just
get you
didn't-
going as they have a
wasn't able
first
to
down
take
at
him.
the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive.
What's his
Now
name?
they'll
Lumont
really try
took
to take
him
it
in
to this
that
defense.
AC or the SEC big,
Sends it back in motion.
and he restarted it,
Breaks the tackle.
so I couldn't take him there.
This guy has been a dominant
I
force
ended up
early
at
in this
USC.
game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside.
I don't think
that
he touched him.
Way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
I don't think he touched the
Second down,
sketches
they'll go to the air.
for the first year, or very minimum.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going,
Wish he didn't give me
the
that
quarterback,
thing.
him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. And the Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down.
Screen.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Power football with the run. Makes it past the marker. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the lone back. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The brigade celebrating another 1st down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will.
Simple, so disciplined, right? Like running the option year after year, you got to have discipline, not surprise.
Wide open spaces. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Kent.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Navy. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Kill me.
They'll try the toss to the left. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Run it with the fullback. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Never a doubt.
Let's go score before half.
Gets a field goal out of the drive. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football.
Ooh, I was almost up big.
He released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10.
What you mean?
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's McGowan. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught behind the line. It's McGowan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Working that left side now. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a...
And he takes it in for the score.
Oh, little jam on the goalpost. Okay.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution.
All right. What up? What up?
This is something you practice
Since I got 5 in
season
here,
long, and they
or 2,
execute the
we're
2-minute
done.
perfectly here at the end of the half.
I'm seeing here.
And it'll be
Trying to talk to myself, commentate a little bit, a little flexible action by Old Navy. Trying to stop that, doing a pretty good, successful job of doing our job and reading our keys.
To give to the big fullback. How about this sophomore?
And we'll go to halftime.
Short of the first down line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Good half. Coming in to Annapolis, taking care of the midshipmen like we should.
And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true
What up, Wyatt?
three-level threat. Short passes, the
Your
intermediate game,
evening
and
is
the
going
deep
well.
ball
Your day
is
went
a problem.
exceptional.
I don't think this defense has the solution.
Glad
And with that,
you're back.
let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The screen, he's got wheels. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the coverage team had its hair on fire. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
All right, flex ball. Dive, pitch.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it.
Oof.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Decline this one.
Illegal blocking.
We out here hitting, boys. We out here hitting.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
This
We would've
offense
gotten a
is perfectly
score on
fine
that
with a
drive.
little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll be stopped about
Maybe we'll do it right
2
here.
yards short of a first down. Navy will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking deep. Pulls it in down the middle. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Kentucky! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right
throwing
now.
the backups.
And the defense has had absolutely no... He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
35, Navy, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Navy offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Now adjusting. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some
Golly,
energy.
you gotta block back on
life
that.
from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll get him on the
Block
ground
back
at the
on him,
46, and it'll be a first down.
Going.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Golly,
They'll
we
knock him
can't.
down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times
Back
with
up
these
on the line,
RPOs,
I
your
guess.
quarterbacks are
That's
so
why.
slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Here's a heat. Finds the tight end. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Sure.
Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here.
What up, guy?
They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job
UA
by this
grad,
defense.
what up?
Understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Run to the ball. Run to the ball. Run to the ball.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still
Effort.
not a whole lot of running room.
Effort, effort, effort.
That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight
All
end,
right.
to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game.
37.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up in different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
What a terrible, terrible shame.
Wish I
They'll
couldn't.
start this drive and snap it from the
I'm not even.
back to throw. It's
I
Bowman.
will say it.
Got a man. It's Wilcox. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to
Passer
solve the
looks
puzzle. And with that
big.
last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
3rd and 24. What do we call?
And
Streets.
the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. The option look. And the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the Sunday is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Looking for a man. It's Bowling. He wants to go deep. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Here we go. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Wilcox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we look pretty good.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the big fullback.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a.
Just want this clock to go, man.
And usually don't go far down the field, but nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Oh boy.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the 1. Let's see what they do with this one. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Dances away to buy time. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets out of here and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Woodson. They're working that left side. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Big fullback's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stick.
What up?
Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on
Right,
third
quick
down.
working Navy here.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
You know, I think that's probably a play they'd like to have back. 3rd and inches. Maybe just run the football and go get it that way and get a new fresh set of downs. But give the defense credit, David. They were aggressive, and they got the sack.
Well, and the defense was expecting run. That's why you blitz all those bodies, but you got to do a better job. If you're going to take a shot, because you know you got 4th down coming, protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright, give him some time. He might have had a play down the field, but the pressure got there way too quickly.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
Too many juice.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
It's a seam wide open. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
From the gun, the ground game. Still
Oh,
running
you
at the
missed him.
40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Got a man, it's Wilcox. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. A 3rd down try for the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house
Since they took away his other
touchdown,
touchdown.
Kentucky. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Eastern Michigan is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Eagles on the scoreboard. They're up by 29 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything
Trying to
going
take
on
the
elsewhere.
kill shot out.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down and the 38.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. And no doubt about it, an easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Decline.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Woodson. Get it out on the screen. Runs through a tackle. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Navy will have to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much
Call it a
closer
day.
to victory. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll run it from the gun. Makes his man miss. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Patterson. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Kentucky will be forced to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
On third down. Terrible. Good, not hurt. South Carolina on the clock. Let's hit the recruiting board. What we got going on here? At 25 hours to play around with. Hit the old hearts though. Good there. Playing time. No, it's not. Gotta be playing time. Get that at 10 hours. There we go. Let's see here. Brain exposure. Proximity to home. Proximity to home. All right. We done. We out. Peace out.